Good afternoon, and I'm in Barnastic Seminar. Here's my, today I'd like to share with you my graduation thesis, and here is my title, How Does a One Village, One Project Revitalize a Regional Economy? And I focused on two cities, which are Kishi, Kenya, and Hira City, Japan. Okay, first of all, the reason why I chose Kenya, because in my university life, I have had many opportunities to go abroad. And I've been to 7 different countries, and I made a lot of friends from different parts of the world, but I don't have African friends. These experiences made me want to study more about Africa, as I never been before. And in African countries, Kenya is one of my dream destinations because Kenya is animal kingdom, and I'd like to see plenty of animals in savannah. However, Kenya is not such a rich country. It's ranked 41 poor country in the world. So my thesis started with how can I help those people? And as a research about Kenya, I figured out that there is a connection between Japan and Kenya through the project, which is called OBOP project. It is implemented by JICA, Japanese International Cooperation Agency. Okay, let's move on to what is OBOP. So I will describe the background. This project began in Oita Prefecture in 1979. Which is the period of rapid economic growth. At that time, a lot of laborers moved from rural areas to urban areas because the primary sector of economy changed from agriculture to industry and then to service. So many people, especially younger generation, moved out of the farms in Oita and lived in urban areas to work in factories, restaurants, and retail shops. So the over-concentration of the economy in urban areas made the population in rural areas decrease. So people in Oita gathered together and built communities to revitalize the economy of Oita. And they decided to make one product that represents the region. This is the beginning of OBOP. So that's why it's called OBOP, One Village, Make One Product. And this is research question as my title. How does a One Village, One Product project revitalize a regional economy? And I focus on 2 cities, Kishi and Hira City. And also I said in my research question, is it able to sustain the economy? Here's my method. I did personal interviews. I visited Oita and went to OBOP committee and interviewed with the chairman and local people as well. In terms of Kishi, I did secondary research, and the data was collected from journals, articles, books, and other relevant resources. And then I analyzed the effect of OBOP. OBOP has 3 basic principles. First, local yet global. This is the way of thinking that the products with local resources can be competitive in global market. Because, for example, we can buy green tea everywhere. It's very cheap, but Fuji matcha, like green tea made in Fuji, is more worthy than normal green tea. So that's why this principle builds brand value on local products. And second principle is self-reliance and creativity. It shows the independence of local people. This project is not country's development strategy, it is for rural development strategy. So local people have to be independent, and local development can be learned by local people. It's not given by the government. it can be only by local people and with a little assistance of government. And third principle is human resource development. This means that this project creates job opportunities for people, especially those who it's hard to get a job. Okay, then let's look at OBOP in Kishi. Kishi is located southwest part of Kenya, and Kishi is very countryside and it's a remote village from the capital Nairobi. So it was difficult for people in Kishi to get a job. So that's why JICA implemented this OBOP project in Kishi. And Kishi is famous for its soapstone. So people in Kishi decided to make sculptures from soapstone. And luckily, their products have sold very well in Japan because of Christmas campaign, which is collaboration with Mujirashi Limited Corporation. So that made their income increase. So now let's look at Hida's OBOP in Hida City. Hida City is here, and there are a lot of wheat fields. And in 1960s and 1970s, women, especially in rural areas, encouraged not to work. They had to do household chores, but they were sick of it, and they are trying to do other things, and they were good at making sweets, so they decided to make karinto, fried dough, by using flour from the wheat. And also, this OBOP project creates job opportunities for those women. And to sum up, both OBOP projects revitalized the regional economy, and both OBOP projects gave local people opportunities to work and earn money as well. On the other hand, there are tasks to sustain the economy. In terms of Hida City should improve human resource development because of low birth rate and aged population makes it difficult to foster successors. And when it comes to Kishi, should improve self-reliance. The Christmas campaign was large scale. Kenyan government support Kishi too much, and they relied on the government. So the support of the government has to be minimal. In this project, the local development is important things. There is still a problem, but we can buy their products in Kansai International Airport and Narita International Airport. There are two OBOP markets in Japan, and of course I visited there and I bought soapstone made in Kishi and Kenyan tea and some accessories, and also baobab made from banana fiber. It's very interesting place, so why don't you drop by when you go to the airport? I really recommend it. We can buy not only products made in Kishi, but also other different countries, other developing countries. Okay, so finally, I did field work, and this made my thesis much better. Visiting in Oita, and when I met local people and listened to their stories, I felt they are full of life, and they really enjoy working with neighbors, helping each other. So I realized this OBOP project has not only economic value, maybe more than that. OBOP project has human value and community value. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, very good.